you've got a startup, it's time to talk about unit economics because revenue isn't enough. Fortunately, there's a tool for that. This is my weekly series where I provide science-based frameworks for launching and scaling your startup. And today's tool isn't really a tool. It's a metric and a process, and it's called the payback period. It's the length of time a customer has to stay with you before you start making money. Now bear with me, we're gonna do a little math. The simplest way to think about it is as a subscription service. Take your customer acquisition cost and divide it by your gross monthly profit. That's how many months it takes to recoup the cost of acquiring the customer and reach the point at which you actually start making a profit. And a lot of founders just fuck this part up. They take the ad spend and divide it by their monthly subscription fee and get a pretty number, celebrate the win, and all the while they're just building a big money bonfire. So let's break it down one level further, starting with the numerator. The customer acquisition cost, the CAC, is the total amount you spend on sales and marketing activities per customer. It includes everything though. Sales team salaries and commissions, advertising, CRM subscriptions, everything. Divide that by the number of customers it buys you, and you have your CAC. Now let's talk about that denominator. It's not just revenue. If you charge $10 per month, it's not $10. It's the gross profit per customer, which means you need to subtract the direct costs, also known as cost of goods sold or COGS. It includes server costs, licenses, customer support, the transaction fees, and any expenses at all that increase with the number of customers you have. Now that's the metric. There's supposed to be a framework in these videos, and here it is. I call it the payback period reality check. Once you have that payback period, the number of months before you start making money, compare that to your retention. If your payback period is greater than your retention, you're fucked. You're permanently losing money. Stop selling immediately because you're scaling a loss. Your current customers aren't making you any money, and future customers are paying their costs. So congratulations, you didn't build a startup, you built a pyramid scheme. Now I know this can be complicated, so if you want to learn how to apply the payback period to your startup, at me with some details and I'll stitch a reply. And be sure to follow along for more startup science.